Word. WMG, Weapons Mass Gaming, Butchie on the mic, and the Evil Empress on the stick. How about that?
That's right. The Evil Empress is here. I would like to point out that that is not my chosen name.
It's kind of appropriate at times, though. So what are we doing today? What's going on?
We are playing some DLC for Fable 3. What is this? Do you know what this DLC package is called?
The Traitors Keep. You have finished Fable 3. You are the Queen of Albion, and now you're just being queen. You're not an adventurer anymore, and you're getting kind of bored with the job. So let's fire it up and see what Traitors Keep's all about.
All right.
Negotiation.
Well, initially we opened up in my throne room, and my assistant was droning on about tax disputes, and now we have a cut scene, to the outside of the keep, or the castle, as I think it's called.
Looks like we got a traitor.
Sure looks that way.
Crawling up the keep. Running Ghost Pro and Ninja Pro. Sneaking in there. He looks like a dick.
Oh, it's hard to tell.
I don't know, man. This is Fable. I'll tell you. They make their bad guys kind of grimy.
You hated Reaver.
Man, let's talk about Reaver. In the main playthrough, all I wanted to do was kill that son of a bitch. What did you want to do?
I wanted to marry him.
That motherfucker. I hated that guy.
I thought he was a worthy foe. I figured he would make a good spouse. Everybody else is just peasants in this game. You can't marry anybody that's got any kind of pull in Albion. So.
She's like, oh, I'm bored being a queen. I don't want to settle tax disputes. She sees him and she's like, haha, something fun to do. This is more like it.
Who are you?
Do the directional shot.
I'm doing the directional shot. This is my vortex and blade spell, which normally rocks on all enemies. I think this guy, I don't know.
He's a specialty bad guy. Normally the vortex will pick him up in the air, spin him around, and then the blades will impale him. But since he's a badass assassin, apparently he's got some Isaac Dead Space 2 magnetic boots on. The vortex doesn't pick him up. Looks like you got him jammed up in that corner nice, though.
I know. That's my favorite thing, to find a nice solid glitch in one of these games so I don't have to have any actual fighting acumen.
Yeah, I really like all the Fables. You know, I love the storylines and the dialogue's always hilarious and good stories. Like, it's fun. They're always well made. You know, they're never weird or glitchy or laggy. My only complaints have always been that they're just a little too short and a little too easy for me.
It's because all you focus on is the main storyline. The fun of a game like Fable is not the main storyline. It's everything else you get with it.
Yeah, well, you're more of a grinder than I am.
This is not something I will deny.
And, you know, what our standard operating procedure with role-playing games is I usually just play through the majority of the game until I get bored with it, and then I hand it over to her, and she goes and she collects the 100 feathers and the 100 gemstones and the, you know, gets the 75 kills with this weapon, the 50 kills with that weapon, and she does all the achievement work. She's a grinder. She doesn't mind doing it.
I don't mind doing it as long as it doesn't take any actual skill, and I will admit that freely. If I have to actually learn how to use a weapon system or something, or a magic system, and it doesn't come to me immediately, there's no chance of sticking with it.
Well, that's a nice thing about Fable. It's pretty much a one-button combat system. It's a button masher.
Yep. As you can tell from how terrifically boring this fight is, as a matter of fact.
Just non-stop bashing that guy in the face. There you go.
It's a timing thing. I think this fight, that lasted as long as it lasted exactly because the scene needed to be completed. We needed to finish the dialogue.
Yeah, I don't think it was damage oriented. You had to do the dialogue. You had to have your guards come in with their guns and shoot them. So who's trying to assassinate you? You know, you've been a benevolent queen. You're not the evil queen. You're not the evil empress in the game. That's just real life. You've been nice in the game. Like, you know, you built some orphanage. You built an orphanage, right? And
I don't think you build an orphanage, do you?
yeah.
I don't remember.
You had a choice between making an orphanage or a brothel. Remember?
No. Oh, or was it an orphanage or a like a work camp for
Yeah,
children?
something. Yeah, like some.
No, it was a school or a work camp that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
No, but there definitely is an orphanage in this game.
Yeah, but I mean,
don't know
like,
if I built it.
You were a benevolent queen, is my point. Like, why would someone want to assassinate you? Is I guess going to be the.
Well, we're gonna
question.
find out. Apparently,
Hold steady.
I don't even. What is this guy? Who is this guy? What's
That's
he?
a
What's he doing?
cutscene. Little
Elite
ship
soldiers.
landing on
What
the
the hell
shores
is
of
going
Albion.
on?
Elite soldiers. Where would they have come from?
I don't know.
Someplace
but they're as
outside of
good as
Albion?
dead.
Apparently.
The map on this game is not like. It's not crazy huge.
No, no.
All right.
He kind of looks like a dick too. Oh
We're
wait.
at your service, Your
Fealty.
Majesty.
Oh, nice. It's nice to have new subjects to squash under your boot heel.
I'd rather have new enemies. That's why at some point I'm gonna have to go evil, but I wanted to wait till I got to play the DLC because it's so annoying listening to all the villagers
Commander
scream
Milton.
when you walk into a
We came
town
in
every
pursuit of the man who
single
attempted
time.
to take your
Yeah,
life.
but it's funny.
I knew he would not succeed, but
It
his
is funny
escape
for about
dishonors
5
us all
minutes
the
until you
same.
need to
The
buy
man spoke of a
something
place called the
or, you know.
Is that where you've come
Oh,
from?
so this
Yes.
guy was pursuing the
Raven's It's a prison far from this coast.
assassin. Is
The
that what
British
he's doing?
soldiers sworn to guard it.
Wow.
Another of my brother's secrets.
If you'll come with us, Your
Sounds
Majesty.
that way. Apparently
I'll show
I'm
you.
going to a
The keep
prison.
is where Albion's
Raven's
worst
Keep or
criminals are
something,
held.
Yeah, I'm going
The
to.
most dangerous enemies of
Oh.
the crown. It's time our new queen saw it for herself.
I don't know. Maybe that's old school. I know the British, especially like in, the 19th century, they used old ships for their prison system, old prison barges.
No,
you
he
know.
said we're going to some keep that's way off the shore.
Oh, I thought maybe that was like a prison ship or something, because that's the way the Brits used to do it.
Really?
Yeah, don't you remember Great Expectations?
No.
Yeah, I think they were called hulks, was the name of it. They were just basically ships that weren't seaworthy anymore, so they would just put them in a dock at a port and then fill them up with prisoners, so they
Welcome
didn't
to
have
the keep, Your
to build
Majesty.
prisons and shit.
Albion's secret.
Oh, it's Albion's secret
father made use of
prison,
it.
one of your brother's
Brother Logan
many
made use of it.
secrets.
Yeah, of
Now
course.
it is yours.
Yeah, your brother was a
I
jerk
had my
off.
men prepare
a
for your
dick.
visit.
I do
so the
not.
cell should be
All
ready
right.
for inspection.
Is it safe?
You don't
I
want
got to tell you
Recent
how much
events have
I am
made me
struggling
somewhat
right now
wary
not to
of
explore every
conflicts.
conceivable
There are
nook
plenty
and
of harmless
cranny for
political
every
prisoners in prison by
possible
Logan. But over
perk,
the years,
gold
we have
point,
accumulated some rather
little
dangerous
piece of
individuals.
anything
And
I
there's
can
none more
pick up.
dangerous
This is
than
so
General Turner. He led your
counter
brother's
to
armies for
my
years,
natural
until he became
inclination in
obsessed with ending
gameplay.
his rule.
Yeah.
abolishing the
But we
crown
know that you
altogether.
guys really don't want to watch me explore every conceivable nook and cranny. So
Yeah, well, we could have a we can have a grinding episode where you just go and clean up behind yourself. I mean, like you said, Fable's the map's not that big, so I mean you'll be able to
I
find your way
believe the
back
assassin
and
you
clean out
killed
all
was
this stuff.
acting under
But
his
yeah,
orders.
normally it's just
We will
interminably
conduct a full
boring watching the Evil
investigation to
Empress play video games
Something's
because
wrong.
she just will not move the plot line along until every bauble, every stone has been overturned,
This way, Your
every
Majesty.
experience point has been gotten, and once she completely runs out of every side quest and anything you
wait,
could...
did you hear that?
No, what did he say?
I could swear I just heard a gargoyle.
Really? Do you
Not a
think?
gargoyle, a gnome. Right, they're gnomes in this game. Not.
Right, right.
I don't hear them anymore, so I must have been.
Yeah, I don't have any game audio, so I can't hear anything.
Oh.
If I played it through the TV speakers, it would pick up on the microphones and reverb. So well, you have the headphones.
I must
on.
be mistaken because I haven't heard him since. So I guess we let it ride.
You did finish. You did take care of all the gnomes, just like you took care of all the gargoyles in Fable 2.
This is true.
It's a good achievement. One of the entertaining parts of the game. I actually kind of like that part of the game.
Lieutenant,
What's going on
what the
here?
hell happened?
Yeah, what the hell happened?
Nobody quite knows, sir.
Oh.
Some of the prisoners in blockade
Oh,
were
Yeah,
afraid.
prison
we've got,
riot.
They started
we've
a
got an
riot.
issue here.
Got hold of weapons
You
and
got
killed
you
some
got to
men.
squash a prison riot,
Can't
honey.
break
That's
through.
easy.
We won't be able to get through the entrance. There's a
So
reason.
Yeah,
first
some
I gotta
criminals.
find my way in.
Fortunately, I know
Ah.
this
Come
place
on, I
better
could
than
probably
any
cast a
prisoner.
spell,
Are
right,
you
that
willing
could
to
knock
get your
out that
hands
fire right
dirty,
now.
Queen?
Yeah, you've
Or
got
perhaps
you've
you
got a
would
nice
prefer to wait
spell.
here.
I may have
The game
become a
won't allow you to
politician,
do that, though. I'm
but
sure.
I was born to fight.
I wonder if there are going to
Lead
be
the
any
way.
morality
With
choices
pleasure.
in this
The old sewer
DLC.
system leads into the
I
lower
imagine
levels.
it's Fable. I
It's
mean,
as secure as
Peter
any
Molyneux
other
is
but I
pretty
can get us
consistent with his games. Pretty consistent.
That's going to be a tough one because I'm planning on going evil sometime soon.
Yes, because one of the things
Hello.
that the Evil Empress is really good at, especially for my gamer tag, is that she's part of being a grinder that makes her a good achievement hunter.
I got to go take that dive spot.
Oh, no doubt.
You guys are going to have to forgive me.
Yeah, don't pass up obvious ones like that. I mean, you're still playing the game.
Elegant Prince boots. I don't even think I have those yet.
It'll probably be a new clothing set for the DLC.
No, the Elegant Prince is the counterpart to the Elegant Princess outfit that I started with.
And there's an achievement for getting all the outfits, I believe.
Yes. And I have no idea how far I am from getting that achievement because that's one thing I have not been consistent in ensuring.
That's something you go back and do at the end of a run. How many husbands do you have?
I want to say I've got about 6. No, well, husbands, spouses. I think I have 1 or 2 wives,
I wouldn't
too.
be surprised if General Turner was behind
Yeah, there's an
this.
achievement for
I've been the warden of
doing
this
like a
place
Henry
for
VIII
7
type thing,
years.
killing some
We've never had
spouses.
a prisoner like him.
Yeah, what is it? You have to,
Seems to
like,
exert some
get
sort of
6 and kill 2, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
I just...
That'll be your first step on your path of evil, so we can go get all the evil. You can go get all the evil achievements.
Right,
should
I've
warn
been
you.
putting it off.
We'll be coming out into the prison's lowest
Yeah,
level.
you can wait and
We
do it
call
at the end.
The pit.
That's
The
no big
inmates
deal.
down here are so disturbed they're barely human.
All right, so we're going into the pit. And apparently that's where the super, super crazy prisoners are.
The worst of the
That
worst,
doesn't
yeah.
sound right.
You have to fill me in a little bit on some of these things since I can't hear the.
Most miserable
Well, you
place
can read as well as I can.
Man, I hate subtitles. They just get in the way. I don't know.
They're hard to read when you're doing gameplay. I don't mind. Oh, let's see where my dog wants to take me real quick. Come on, buddy.
Let's take you to a dig
No.
spot.
I know. I think it's right down here because he didn't start barking until I was over here. There, I hear him.
Come on, puppy. Does your dog have a name?
No. Well, he might be. I can't tell you. I would have to check.
There's like a dog pack DLC, so you can change what your dog looks like now since you've played it last.
Oh, 500 gold, please. Look at my total. I didn't need 500 gold. That's it. I'm officially refusing to do dig spots, dive spots.
Well, no, you kind of have to do some dig spots and dive spots because of items that you get. They're going to go towards achievements like the outfits and tattoos
know.
and
I
dyes.
closed this room down
There's
when I took
achievements for
over.
getting all of those.
The doctors who used it called it an electrical
Oh,
rehabilitation
electroshock
EST.
therapy.
The rest of us called it the torture chamber.
The torture chamber.
Most of the men you hear screaming sat
Right
in
trigger?
those chairs
Yeah.
every day.
That's what I was just
If
doing.
they weren't insane when they came in. Well,
I think you
let's
want to
just
hold
say
it.
I'd
for-
rather
No,
die
it's
than be
you
strapped
can
to one
hear
of
him
those
a lot
things.
better if you're not looking away. So if people are actually wanting to hear his voice,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you would know better. I don't have the headphones
yeah, you
on.
can't hear it. Don't you worry about my cinematography, sir.
I won't. All I'm doing. My only job here is to provide a little color commentary in the background and keep an eye on the clock. We might want to find a little segue spot here, a good spot to stop
We should
soon.
be
We're almost
right
at
under the
14
rises
minutes. We
now.
got about a minute and 15 seconds before.
Well, this might be a good spot. We're coming up to where we are right now. Is we've determined that there's this secret prison in Albion. Apparently, an assassin got out of there and attempted to kill me. And I went to the secret prison, which I apparently found out about from the jailer. I guess he would be the warden. Showed up, and there was some kind of riot. So right now I am down in the bowels of the prison. I believe they refer to it as the pit.
Yeah.
And I'm about to walk up to. I'll be immediately below the riot once I cross through this doorway and into the next room.
All right, that sounds like a good place to cut it off. We'll start it back up on Defeat the Prisoners at Traitors Keep. Word say word, son.